Hi everyone, welcome to the Anime Life. We're your number one spot for everything anime related. Please help us get to 1,000 subscribers by clicking on the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. One of the things I find most interesting in anime, especially action genre, is when a character showcases his or her full power on their opponent. Now, these moments usually give me goosebumps, and I'm sure they give you guys goosebumps as well. There are probably hundreds of moments in anime where anime characters have actually displayed devastating abilities, but for this video, I'll be looking at 12 moments which I personally loved. And number 12, Cypher. When I think of magic users or mages in anime, my mind immediately goes to Cypher. The way her magic evolved throughout the series of Castlevania, as well as how she combined different elements, just shows how badass she actually is. And guess what? She actually did this while pregnant. As far as I'm concerned, the woman is just legendary. For number 11, I have Frieren. Now, this scene in Frieren is actually the coolest one on this list. It shows the full depth of her abilities that she has gathered over 1,000 years. Frieren hides her ability initially and shows her powers on the scale to enforce her will upon her opponent by asking her to behead herself. For number 10, I have Shadow. Now, originally, Seed operates in the shadows, and as such, when he displayed his ability in an utter destructive way to save the day, it was nothing short of actually very eventful.
I am Atomic. Kasumi no kokyu, Go no kata. Kaun no umi.
At number 9, I have Muchiro. Now, I was very surprised when I realized he didn't have a Demon Slayer mark, and was actually a Hashira in rank. The fact that he was able to overcome a member of the upper 5 demon on his own with just a single blow by sheer determination is actually just plain awesome. He became Ashira just 2 months in and created the 7 Mist form, which in my opinion makes him one of my favorites. At number 8, I have Saitama. The Deep Sea King was one of the most formidable enemies in One Punch Man. Not only did he cause havoc in his wake, he also gave Saitama's students quite a beating actually. During his confrontation with Saitama, Saitama delivered a punch that not only destroyed the upper half of the Sea King, it also stopped the rain as well. At number 7, we have Mob. Now, the battle between Mob and Koyama was actually a feast for our own eyes, not just in terms of strength but animation as well. Mob, in an attempt to save his brother, unleashes his power to 100%, and as expected, Koyama didn't stand a chance. I mean, talk about dropping a person from the sky like the person was a meteor. At number 6, we have Benimaru. Now, prior to this scene, we already knew that Benimaru was amazing thanks to his generations of cyclonic powers, but his use of Crimson Moon has just shown us why he's the strongest fire soldier. This is definitely one of the most badass moments in anime, hands down, and the sound effects, well, let's just say when it comes to bass bias sounds, fire effects is actually number 1. For number 5, we have Sukuna. Now, Sukuna and Maharaga are kind of nukes individually, with Sukuna Course techniques acting like nuclear blast against Maharaga's regeneration, which was like a shield. The battle had a great angle as well as a great visual feast for its audience. It was just pure destruction. For number 4, we have Luffy. Now, looking to One Piece, which is one of the longest running animes in the world currently, it's a surprise that each season seems to be better than the last that came out. Luffy's Jet 5 is basically the definition of power. During the battle with Kaido, Luffy displays Gear 5 abilities, to which some are not even shown in the manga, making the battle very exciting. This form allows Luffy to manipulate the world in his body, showcasing the power of Gear 5.
For
number 3, we have Uchiha Madara. Now, Madara's first appearance in Naruto will forever live in my brain rent-free. His battle with the allied forces was outstanding, showing the difference in strength, but the battle with the 5 Kage was god tier. The 5 Kage represented the strength of the shinobi world, and Madara made them feel like they were just children playing catch-up with an adult.
おかげも何も全てが無駄になるということを。この完成体スサノー。
At number 2, we have Yamamoto. After so many years, the Bleach Thousand Year Blood War animation began, and the animation did not disappoint. The animation of Zankan no Tachi was pure joy for anime fans worldwide. Each of the parts of Yamamoto's Bankai are powerful enough to be separate standalone Bankai on their own. After all, we're talking of the man wielding a sword so powerful, it could destroy society just by being active. And now for my number 1 spot, we'll be giving this to Eren. I remember watching the rumbling moving through towns, causing havoc and despair among people, and I remember imagining I was in a town about to experience such a rumbling. Words cannot experience the fear in the hearts of everyone at that time in that show. This sight and terror of the rumbling will live with anime fans for a very long time.